Oseyo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Krow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the stream. Today, as you can see, we're back playing Starfield. I am feeling a bit better. I'm still suffering a tad of a migraine hangover, but I'm feeling well enough to play something flashy. So let's get into this, shall we? So we were on Mars last time I remember, correct? Excuse me, my seasonal depression's starting to kick in and I'm tired as hell. Forgive my French. Yep. We're out here watching the thing go back and forth. Apparently that just goes that way. Oh. And it returns the cart. The trolley goes back, so they're delivering looks like slates of metal. They're kind of refining it here, or parts of ore. They're transferring it over so it can be loaded. Okay. Yep, and we got our knockoff of Mantis outfit. Outgoing! Kind of like the I know this isn't corrugated, but I want. Oh, I used to know the term for the those little grips they put in metal like that. That's this right here. It's not rhino lining either. That's actually a brand of a vehicle bed layering. Incoming. Either this is the same dude that keeps coming back and forward, or this is a very popular line of a cargo ship. Well, actually, it's not a cargo ship. It's just a... It's not a cargo ship. Not even a passenger ship. Come on, girl. Let's get going. Say, we would if you'd hurry up. Nope. Just taking a stroll in the Martian afternoon. Question is, do I want to modify you or get something else, something new? Hate touching a class, messing with a classic like this. Why do I still have one of these? Oh yeah. Just to double. Cause I've got one of there. Nope. You put that there. Cutter. Got my neuro. Fragger. Put those away. Oh, I should have read those. Yeah, well. I kind of said I may look into it. Oh, yeah, I was going to look into things. Not that I actually was. Hello. And always... Ooh, cup holders. Buckle up! Too bad we can't just build our own ship from scratch instead of having to modify one. Up, away, away.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. Hey, they were probably the one doing the scanning. Oh, I'm not traveling over there. Kurtz. Jemison and Kurtz. Gonna have to finish up some of these quests. Sure is bright tonight. If loading that helps. Ah, much better, much better, much better. Give me a minute, I forgot to start WeMod. Didn't really have much time before really logging on, really starting, because I had to take care of a few things. Woke up late. Had to... Then I had to do a few things. I very much delight. Right now it's my favorite season, but it just plays havoc on me. Okay, so I want... Do I want infinite ammo? How much ammo do I have? Okay. 20... Actually, no, not right... No. So I would still want infinite energy. Max... No, wait. Max drop rate. And everything else I will leave to as I need. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Double walking speed, though. Incoming! I think. Or was that outgoing? Meh. Tommy... Bit low. I get a feeling I want to be stopped. Oh, for the love of...
Hey! Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier.
It depends on who's asking and why.
Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action?
You know, good people died and were injured during that attack, you know, correct?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but you're the first source I've ever met. This is great, great. My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness. There's credits in it for credible, newsworthy information.
Who exactly is this Nadia Mufaz?
Everyone knows David Barron, the face and voice of SSNN, if you will. But Nadia is in charge of all the research. All the best stories were written by her. She's really something.
I could drop by. I could always use a few more credits.
And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
Just kind of have that personality sometimes. You wanna know what? This is a bit too fast. 2, 3, 4, 5.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Oh man, now I want to listen to the Weller Man. Yes, I know that was kind of a meme, but it's a pretty good one.
Okay.
And it still checks out.
Bounty, you're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Especially if you get the one, if you listen to the one by Jonathan Young. He does a very good, a very good metal rock version. He and his crew, I don't know if it's his band or the group he does it with the individual artists. They do some very good modified sea shanties. Go check them out. They're not paying me anything to shout them out, but I'm just saying they're very good at musical artists. I still, from time to time, catch myself doing a Starship Velociraptor. Which I do in my personal playthrough, well, at least one of them, have a ship based around Starship Velociraptor. I'm trying to get up to that 100 laser blasters. It's difficult, but those 100 bedrooms, not something, especially those 100 bathrooms. And the fridge full of meat is, well, hard to come by. And the holographic suite is just no. Unless you count the captain's cabin. You want to know what? I think I'm going to drop by the commercial district. Drop by SSNN. The Settle System News Network. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of the Discovery music. Not as in this Discovery Channel, but you've discovered this place. Ooh, I could drop by for a coffee.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
No. Actually, yes. Where's the mining mining headquarters around here? I'm told it's over here. Actually, I'm told it's more over here. But I'm not entirely wanting to believe. I really can't believe them. I can't find them.
Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
Yes, it's very cool. It's like almost absolute cool. Depending on what part you're showing to the sun. Just don't show your moon to the sun, or you're going to get really sunburned on it. Hey, Whetstone. Too bad I can't afford to eat there. I wonder if it's actually in that building.
can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my
I
friend.
bet whoever
He
came
writes
up
me.
with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Welcome
I
to
will meet
SSNN.
David. It's going to happen. I can't believe I'm here. SSNN.
Did you come all the way from the residential district, or did you come from, like, out of system?
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
No, I'm not, actually. But I'm going to annoy him anyways. David Baron.
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
Dude, he's actually using paper here. He's classy.
Ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity.
Do you have a story for me or not? Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living.
Was it the beard?
I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Actually, your intern was the one that said you had you wanted to see me.
Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the... Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Well... the Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility over on Vectera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Oh, yeah, we're mining, beryllium, iron, vanadium, and some other very rare and very expensive minerals. Easy credits for them, since they were already basically out of the ground.
Rare minerals, you say? That would be worth the price of admission. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
No. I was actually one of the miners there.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
Actually, this is about true, but the mining crew actually, believe it or not, the mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. Yeah, believe it or not, mining lasers can come in handy as a lethal armaments.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle.
Yeah, they are.
It's a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report. You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
So, What's David Barone really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Baron.
No Barone.
Guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
Yeah, that's not good. It is my opinion you need to have the at least the appearance of impartiality and actually give credit where credit is due. So what's it like working for the Settled Systems News Network?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
You know, what kind of stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
You think anyone actually reads something like that?
I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
You know, I could help you out with this if you like. People tend to like to talk to me more than I like to talk to them, so I could help out.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
If I help out, will you give me credit as co-author? And that's about all I would ask for.
Who do I look like, David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Let's not get into how everybody looks the same to me. Oh, consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Case House.
Case.
Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics.
Apex.
And Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay.
O'Shea, Med Bay.
You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well.
Okay.
I really can't thank you enough.
No prob. I could use a...
Amazing. And I hear he's single.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. I just want to drop into the wet stone. But how many credits do I have? No. Take all that just to pay the tip. How about a coffee instead, Sarah?
Hello.
Oseo. Just a mast in the wind. Not 3 sheets either. Though this place probably does seem 3 sheets to it.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Hi there. Welcome
Yes.
to Terror Brew. How can I help
the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Impressive.
Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
I need to report back, but this is very encouraging.
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Sorry, I'm a bit of a nosy buddy.
What can I get you?
What's your favorite on the menu?
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Well, I'd like to get a mocha.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Actually... No, actually, I want a cappuccino. How about you? You want anything, Sarah? Maybe she's more into an Irish coffee, which they don't sell here. Bring this thing back to the lodge. As
several areas currently zoned as residential are seeking to allow home-based businesses. This seemingly simple request has brought bitter controversy that seems no closer to resolution. After one meeting was broken up by a shouting match between citizens on both sides of the issue, the matter was moved to a closed-door proceeding. But even that the matter.
Honestly, I don't see how people navigate by just running around. Ooh, post office. Distribution. There is something here I may actually want to get if I've got enough money for it. If I have the money for it. UC Distribution, also known as the post office.
Waiting in the cargo hold. All right, then I guess.
Hey, it's my favorite guy.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
No, what exactly is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
I'm sorry, but her, what is it, a lisp? Where her TH kind of slurs and all? It doesn't sound real. I'm sorry. It actually may be, but it doesn't. I'm interested in seeing what you have in your, what is it, the reclamation store, where people have just abandoned things, and you put them up for sale?
I hope we have what you need.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to purchase that. Because that's the unique, auto shoddy. Can't purchase that either. But this is where you can actually get marine armor, spacesuit armor, like right off the back, along with the marine jetpack and the marine helmet, and angry pineapples and ship parts. Okay. Just gonna sell one of those. Oh, excuse me. Get rid of those. Okay, I got. Actually, I may actually want some more parts. Here, aromatics, sealant, lubricant, aluminum, iron, silver, tungsten. Vanadium, helium, water. You don't have adhesive? Adaptive frame, aromatic, carbon, nutrient, pigment. Ooh, I'm probably going to need pigment later on. Sedatives, stimulants, copper, lead, lithium, nickel, silver. I think vanadium. Not every day I come across neon, so yeah, I think that'll do it.
Welcome back. If you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Actually, no. Sometimes I do actually have to wait because she's on break. Yeah, there's times in here where she's just on break. No.
Wearing that narrow amp. Don't try any of that mind control voodoo on me, pal.
I could talk you into it, but it don't work that way. You actually have to believe it to do it. It's kind of like in that book, that book series, Discworld. You actually have to believe you are to become it. But no, this actually just helps keep my mental things from going out of control. Hey, look, I think I got to while I'm here. Yeah, but how much do I have on me? I don't. I think I'll delay this. But the more I deal with it now, I might as well just deal with this now. The more I put it off, the more
Can you imagine
I have to pay
how
on it.
credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Nope. It's all up in the air for me. Oseo.
Well, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
Sidearms are now standard. Read the memo. I'm a member of Constellation.
Constellation? As in the elusive and mysterious Constellation. Oh, wow. I used to read stories about you guys when I was a kid. Wow. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
Is it legal?
You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. Gal Bank is the aggrieved party, and if you help me, you help all of us.
Look, you're buttering me up pretty thick here, sir.
So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
What's so difficult about collecting debts?
If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big. Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups.
About how many credits are you talking about here?
Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good.
Oh, I'm just curious.
Small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
Well, tell me about the person you want brought in.
Yes. So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it?
Actually, I can.
Well, the job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Is he dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
How exactly do I get him to pay?
Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Gal Bank agreements.
So what exactly happens if something quote-unquote happens to him?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Gal Bank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts? Not exactly Constellation-worthy pastime, but I'll follow your lead.
I hate to end on this note, but, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Well, there's another reason I came over here.
Good luck out there. I mean it.
I would like to talk to you about the house I have over on Nisoi.
Right. Small home in the Olympus system, right? There's a balance on that property. Argos Extractors negotiated a very fine loan for you. There are weekly payments, but if you miss a payment, no big deal. It's a pay-as-you-go type of affair. But I think we'd all be happier if you dealt with the mortgage one way or the other.
So if I miss a payment, it's all right then, right?
I mean, you won't be let into your house without paying, but no ding to your record if you let the property sit. Honestly, it's almost like a locked-in rental. Pretty standard for some mining outfits.
Can you tell me my options on how to go forward with the mortgage?
Certainly. So there are two ways to take care of a loan for yours, free and clear. You are one very happy new homeowner. The other option, less ideal, is just walk away and we foreclose on the property.
I'm gonna need some time to think this over.
Absolutely. Take all the time you need.
If only modern banks were like that. Yep, don't got enough. Return to the lodge. Incoming!
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for your future tomorrow.
Now, why would I want to do that? Yeah, there's going to have to be a mod for about the quest, like there is in Skyrim. Like, choose my own quest.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone
Instead of me picking all these up as I hear them. Water's looking a lot better with the real water mod by, what is it, Luxor? Luxor does a yeah, is it Luxor that does the really good environmental mods? Yeah. Look, I know that should be a Model A, but alright, let's just pass it off as my character hallucinating. Because he knows that's a Model A. He's seen it before. It's just my character's... His amp's a little miswired right now. It's not... And that right there, it's just being miswired. Will be Farm. I wonder if these are like devs or just characters in the characters in the game, or people that's actually passed away. We're actually looking at like fans in the game. Because some of these are actually like Demas Pierce, Florian Pierce, Rorik Pierce, Trajan Sinan. These are actually the actual names.
I'm just happy the data reflects the work we put in. It's validating.
How are things going?
It's been a grind, for sure. I've been seeing a therapist lately. That's all.
Enhance is planning to open up 2 new branches to keep up with demand in the settled systems. After an astounding 10th year without a single reported accident, business has never been better. From your smile, to your hair, to your face, and more. A representative said, Enhance ensures you have the final choice on you.
Yeah, sadly, actually, sadly enough, Bethesda didn't give the, didn't master the fat people walk as as in Cyberpunk 2077 did. They just bulked them up and just gave them the normal people walk. And trust me, as a fat dude, as a fat guy, I know the fat person walk. My entire family's fat. My immediate family and like on both sides of my well, actually, I mainly know my father's side of the family. And I've seen it and it's just bloom, bloom, bloom. I've seen it a lot around my town too, so I know the fat person walk. I even do it myself. I try to correct myself, but that's fat. That's gotta be fat because a jelly don't shake like that. So it looks like we got a few things to do before we head out next. Barrett, I'm sure Barrett's fine. Anything else can wait. I'm a little... Incoming! That is a very popular ship type. That catfish. Oh, I wonder if I could make one based on one of the flying Zoids.
You're back. Did you?
Have it. Go ahead.
I was wondering where you'd gotten to. Paseo, Noel.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
And what exactly does a full member of Constellation mean?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
Well, I expected champagne, to be honest.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Why ask me? Why not someone else who's been here longer?
Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the Lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going?
Well... maybe later. Right now I have a few personal things to run. I got a few personal things to take care of.
Fair enough. But before you go, let me tell you about our other leads. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
So, questions. I've got to know, how did you know there was an artifact on Vectera?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
So, can you tell me exactly what the Eye is and who Vladimir is?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning.
Space telescope.
Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
What can you tell me about Barrett?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. You in deep thought or something?
Always. So what can you tell me about Sam Coe?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay, so... in your opinion, what lead should I check out first?
It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
Okay. So...
Time to go?
Sign her. Never got you aboard. For now, I need a crash. And it was second to the last on the left going this way, I believe. Or basically in the middle. Anything I want to store. Oh, hello.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Oh, thanks. Can you please leave? I'm going to I'm going to try to catch some sleep here. See, now when I wake up like that, I want to be yawning. Actually, that is a nice pair of boxer briefs. They actually also look supportive, too. Y'all don't come around these part of the woods, these parts now, do ya? I try to make them best as how I have this image in my head. It's just, no. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother closing his doors. So, I got a question for y'all. When y'all make y'all's oatmeal, what do y'all add? Water or milk? I prefer water. I know that seems sacrilegious, but I cannot stand cooking with milk. I'm always afraid.
Feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has? That you know something no one else does?
Well, have we spoken before?
I had my doubts about Constant. Remember, you're
I'm sorry.
representing all of us out there.
As I was saying, I constantly have this, I don't like cooking with milk. I always have this fear of scorching it, of burning it. I don't know why, I felt like asking that. Oh, research. No, let's just... Oh, suit upgrades. We gotta research cosmetics. Not pigments, cosmetics. So... Basic boost. Actually, yeah, I do like basic a lot. The basic boost a lot better. Just start marking these. Modified, what's modified? Reflex and slug. But this is four. Should have got that helium. Lost the long range, huh? That will lighten the load. Take some women off my mind. Actually, I prefer Hornet. High powered, high velocity. No, high powered. I'm going for that. The Nova Light. So I'm gonna have to do some researching. Excuse me, I got an itch. Don't know why my ears just keep itching and itching and itching. Yeah, it looks like... Ooh, compensator. Costs a long range. I'll go ahead and... I'll take the tactical right now. Internals. No, I do not want full auto. Sir Livingston, I presume. Actually, the mod I put in there does look a lot better. It has a standard grip. I really don't want to mess with anything that's already been installed, because that is a standard as I was given it, because that's Sir Livingston. I just want to add to it. But, you know, some of the... I may actually have to change that later on down the line. So let's do some research, folks. Old Earth cuisine. A Reuben meatloaf. Bread, red meat, cheese. Yeah, I could see that. Beverage development. Alien a tonic. Yellow Giant splash. And Boba Alien tea. Mixology, alien liqueur. Poultry. It's just a poultry amount. No, actually, equipment. Helmet. Just start searching for all this, but I'm missing requirements on those, so I can't do anything like that. Look, I need everything. Come on, Krow, show your work. Stop using the keyboard. Unless you actually have to use the keyboard. Good thing I purchased some tungsten. Yeah, knowing me, I'm on somebody's watch list. I don't know which department it is, though. Probably on several. And this... Actually, I'm going to start, like... Decorations... What the heck? Just start researching this. Another question. Beryllium bologna or cesium salami? And if you know, you know. There, we can do some upgrading of the weapons. Come over here to the workbench. Barrel stays the same. Nope. Tactical, but you lose the wood, but you gain the weight. You lose the wood, but you gain the weight. You lose the wood, but you gain the weight. And you take the moon, and you take the moon. Kinda miss Chowder. And then the final episode, he grew up. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'll just do this. Save some weight. Can I level up? Or yeah, I've got some skills. I've got some skills. Oh, spacesuit design. Gotta spend some more. Oh no! I've got to unlock these. Oh no, research methods. Low sight, no reflex, muzzle, no muzzles. Not doing anything with Sir Livingston right now. Can't do anything there. Rip. That increases reload speed. Oh. For a minute there, I thought it actually decreased everything. The cutter. Actually, I'm going to change this skin to Old Mars. Standard grip. I'm going to go with a tactile. Yeah, just look at that beauty. Currently, in our world, it's 2 world wars. This would actually be probably 3 world wars and 1 interstellar war. Yeah, 1911. 2 world wars! Look at that beauty. You're no smarter than the man who invented it. And damn did he invent one. There's still weapons we're using from like the 1800s that have not changed 1 iota. And they're still solid pieces. We're still using them from the 1900s that are still solid pieces. At least their designs are. Oh, kind of got like a whiteboard there. Just we used to call them dry erase boards when they first came out. Now they're just known as whiteboards instead of blackboards. I remember when we still had blackboards. And I'm not talking like the green ones either. I'm talking about slate with chalk. Oh boy, and having to go and pound the chalk erase marker, the chalk erasers out. Just I'd volunteer for that anytime I get, because that'd get me out of class for at least a good 15 minutes. But that was the end of the era when I did that, the end of the era of a blackboards. For now, IGN. Go over to IGN. Dang it. The rubber thing's coming off my keyboard. I don't want that to happen. No wonder it keeps falling off. Console commands. Scrolling. Skills. Trait and background. Hopefully this will work. All traits. No. Actually, kid stuff is the most, helpful. Alien. What I want is the adoring fan. Now that we've actually did the broadcast and they're probably gotten it out already. Change positions here. That's backgrounds, kid stuff. Hero worship. Player. That's not player. Player.add perk. For with most Bethesda games, you don't have to add the zeros when it comes to the 2 or 3 zeros at the start of the console dev codes. You don't have to add those, but in most other games you do. So for if it's like 2200, when it starts out like that, you don't have to add the first. You don't have to add those zeros. You just go 227 FD9. And let's just go rank 2. There we go. Actually, I'm going to save it real quick. Not the double save. This is not the end. This is just a tribute. Now, give me a minute, folks. Things are being wacky over here with, StreamYards, Streamlabs, whatever. I keep hearing StreamYards everybody uses, but I actually use Streamlabs. 29. What? Why is it 9 minutes ago? Sheesh. What's up with Streamlabs and it's not liking my connection? Yeesh. It wants me to, like, use less bandwidth or something. Like, no. I'm about the only one that uses this bandwidth. And I've got pretty good bandwidth for being on a wireless. I would like it wired, but... Okay, so... we can do... I could do Ryujin, doing full primary sources. I want to go in a, what I really want to do is go and find out the reason for the brownouts, but I need a reason to go down into the brownouts, go down into the well, and this actually gives me a reason to go and get the stories down there. And hopefully having just added the... let's see if it actually took. The, let's see, we're Freestar, Empath, Introvert. The hero worship here. Adding an annoying, adoring fan. He'll appear now that we've done the main quest. at least the first quest and everything that got us here, which when we went back to do a get our quote-unquote first artifact ourselves from Moara, that he will appear now. Because he generally appears after you just deliver the, after you first come to the lodge, if you have that one, that quest, after you have that trait from the start, which I don't like. Well, excuse you. Just being pushy. You want to know what? I should be holding a coffee like that. But knowing me, I'd probably just gulped my way through it in the first 10 minutes, in the first 5 seconds. Because I'm already out of my morning coffee. Well, it was going cold, and cold coffee is good, but not when it was formerly hot and starting to get a film on it. You coffee drinkers know what I'm talking about. Especially if it's the instant stuff, it's just no. Dude, that... You know, that's a pretty, rockin' a fashion there. Kind of with the mullet hair, nice coloration to it. Yeah, that guy knew how to. That dude knew how he. That dude knew how to style. That dude was styling. I do gotta say, sometimes there are NPCs in here that just make me want to pause and say, "That dude's rocking." And other times I just like, hey, what the heck did you step in? Because I think you need to go home and change.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
One of my friends told me he actually likes going into the well. He says it's not as bad as everyone says. Weird, huh?
Spaceport. You just missed your train, dude.
I don't know. Kind of worried the council is going to give away too much in negotiating with the FC.
Oh, I need to go put these ship parts up. They did not transfer over when I actually get... No, I'll just go do it. Incoming! Or is it outgoing? No, that sounds like it's incoming. Yep, fish sticks. I'm interested in seeing what other ships I can get. What's my pilot's license looking like? It's not. That's what it is. So I wouldn't be able to get a higher class ship. That just sucks. So right now I'm stuck with A class. I wonder if I can get an A class with a higher crew rating. Don't get me wrong, what is it, the Journey right now? The Frontier. I always want to call it the Journey. But the Frontier's pretty good for a classic, but... Nah.
Racers, Varun, and the Crimson Fleet, you have to buy it.
think I could do a little bit better. On top of that, I want to personalize it. It's just, and this one belongs to Constellation, and even though I am a constellation, what'd you call the term? Yeah, constellation sticks together. I am a constellation within constellation. It just doesn't feel right for me to start modding this unless it's just the weaponry and the shields and the engines and like that, just to upgrade them to a better one. See if like I move this out forward to make it like a 1x3. No, that just entirely changes it to like into a warhorse. And no, this is Discovery class.
You've got something for me?
No, I don't. Unless you want to put away these log the ship parts into the manifest. One, I think I'll take some aid items. Not that many! Take 4. Take 1 of those. Take an antibiotic. Take a heal paste and a mobilizer. I'll take an X. Oh, I need something to eat, don't I? I'll have an orange. Okay. Planet Jemison planet. Let's check out the ships they got.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I'm interested in looking at the ships.
Ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Well, could you check?
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Okay, good. No, good to know. No heat leeches. Can I see the manifest on of the ships you got for sale?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
See, fish stick. Pretty good. 2 ships. It's a very popular model. It's Tayo, but not really my thing. The Galileo. I believe this is a Stroud Eklund 4 crew. It's a pretty good ship. Econohall. Also a good ship. 3 crew. Another no. Shield breaker. If I was kind of going to go for one, it would be the Galileo. But I can't afford it. I can't even afford the Econohall. Can't even afford the sparrow. Cry, 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 cry. What I really want is the shield breaker. Of course, there's the Rambler. Can't even afford that. Cry, 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 cry. Well, let's go talk to, what his name, Billy, Thomas, Babalinsky. Hey.
I want to be the next David Barron. Even bigger.
Well, how's the news network treating you?
The world of journalism can be brutal. Everyone at SSNN just views me as the intern, which I am, but I want to be taken seriously, you know? I think if I can somehow get my work into people's hands, and then the higher-ups at SSNN will finally start to see how awesome I am.
If you have any finished work, I can deliver some of the slates for you.
Really? You mean it? Wow, you're amazing! With your help, people will know my name all throughout the settled systems. Here, I wrote up some stuff on local establishments and stores. If you can get these into the readers' hands, I'm sure word will spread to SSNN about how great of a reporter I am.
Oh. Sanctum unit, an establishment collection. Purely just another 15 pages. All of the church are proposed, yet none are backed up. Oh, come on! This overrated is the Dawn's Roost. Oh, come on. Tells all that this is a lengthy ride of exposing the dark end. It's like a manifesto. A running clash thrown down at journalists such as him will lead us to yellow journalism much, huh? Impartiality, no. And that wasn't a rhetorical question. That was a statement. No.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
He needs to work basically on his presentation. If there's an agenda in there, it needs to be extremely veiled. And those theories, oh come on. At least support some with the some counter arguments, or at least some facts. You're delivering news here, not, or are they op-eds? Because if it has op-ed on there, yes, like opinion piece, but you're delivering it as news. Ugh. Right. Wish I had some shades.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display.
Let's say, oh.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale.
Well, let's put that to the test. Show me what you got for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
No. Ooh, you got 50s. 75. You don't have any, like, other fuses, do you? Deimos. Nah, you don't seem to have a hat I'm looking for. Definitely cosmetics. Look at everything I need. You're going to drive me to be broke, lady. Or I'm actually going to drive me to be broke. Actually, I could do the adaptive frame myself, but these other ones, I guess I could go. Ooh, more preloads. Do I actually already own these? Yes, I already own those.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Danke. Seriously? Oh yeah, I've got to go over to my ship and... No! How dare you? Fine. We shall do this the other way around. Until we use it. No, Dad.
Dealing in art is more exciting than one would think.
Well, tell me about it.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art.
So, you're an art dealer then?
Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Why not do it yourself?
I'm not very familiar with the streets of New Atlantis. I'm not from here, you see. I'd rather just avoid any trouble and have someone more capable do the exchange for me.
What exactly does my quote-unquote help entail?
You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up and bringing it back to me. There's really no need to worry. It's all very simple.
Okay. If I've got the time, I'll do it. Where exactly are we going? I'm picking it up.
The art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority.
Oh, I'm heading down that way anyways.
For Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
Well, I did not know the Trade Authority actually dealt in artwork, per se.
Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the Trade Authority. But
same here.
Let's settle for the artwork that I've procured.
So, what can you tell me about yourself besides being an art dealer?
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
I take it you don't work around here, do you?
In a sense. My trade doesn't necessarily need me to be tied down in one location. Because of that, I travel all over the settled systems. I'm here now for an opportunity, but before this, I was in Aquila. Before that, Neon. In my line of work, I can't afford to stay in one place for very long.
Okay. Well, I'll be back with your artwork.
Goodbye.
I was gonna say, they need to touch that up, but apparently it's just... Actually, yeah, they do need to kind of touch that up. It's been a while since I've been to the Trade Authority. The well. Not bad, not bad. Surplus! Hopefully they're open at this hour. Oh, hello. They should put some stuff back here too, that way. You got your packs. Oh, Old Earth. Hello. Hello, babies. This thing's a danger, especially if around these. Oh, boy. Oh. Yeah, this place sure is surplus, all right.
Happy to be. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out.
I bet it do. I bet it do.
I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine.
I totally know how it is. So, does the UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
So, do you actually like living in the well?
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me, I like it. It's more real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But, hey, to each their own.
Well, I kind of agree. It's all show and no substance. Down here it's substance and no show. So let's see what you got.
Absolutely.
Rip shank. Cutter. Ground crew. I don't know, that just screams Space Cowboys to me. The movie, not a... give me a minute, folks. I apologize for that, people. I had to take care of some financial issues of a, just some financial issues. So, we're back. So, never again. Our character is just sick of battle mills. Just like, if possible, never again. Not another UC battle mill. Not if he can help it.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll definitely be coming back. I want that. I want that. Definitely want that. Ooh, couldn't even see up top. Ooh, what do we got here? Grindles. UC got a lot of Grindles. And a side star, Aeons. Actually, they're Eons, not Aeons, because they don't have the A on it. Vanguard, UC. No free star, though, which is because this is UC surplus. Well, after a war, yeah, there would be a lot of surplus. From my understanding, the U.S. is actually finally running out of its old, like, World War II surplus stuff. Okie dokie.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
Oddly enough, the outside, the fires don't make this place impressive, but I want to step on in.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like. Do you know why this place has stood for so long?
No.
I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Well, that's pretty good, ma'am.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's trouble in here.
So, are you, Theresa Mason?
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
I'm with SSNN, and I wonder if I could ask you some questions about your business here.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
First off, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Just to get to know each other and for the readers to get to know you.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Theresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
Well, how has your business been faring of late?
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something.
How are things in the well? Good, bad, normal, anything out of the ordinary?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay?
Okay.
I'm really proud of it.
I think that's about it.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Ooh, that patty melt looks pretty good. You know what?
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone.
Yeah, I already have. She's a very nice woman. Kind of reminds me of my actual real-life grandmother, who, Lord rest her soul. I would actually like to order something.
Alrighty. What can I get you?
Oh, they have fried pickles. That shepherd's pie is big. Oh, that patty melt though. And I'll take a cola. And all this is to go, ma'am. Dude, they got the oil on these. Just, but my local Zaxby's actually has theirs more in a, hush puppy one, but, oh, those actually look pretty good for fried pickles. Oh. Like right off the set of a food commercial. My mouth's watering. The fries, they don't look all that great. The fries look plastic, but the melt there.
Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger.
Hopefully I'll be returning, ma'am. Medical, huh?
It's not like I haven't tried other brands.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're writing credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
I'm thinking I should just do that.
Good for you.
Well, I'm with SSNN, and I'm doing a few reports on the shops around here in the well, and I would ask if you don't mind me asking a few questions about your business for the article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Well, just for our readers, would you mind introducing yourself? Tell them a little about who you are and what you do here.
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
Okay, how, our readers would like to know, how things are going on at the med bay these days.
Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
You know, besides my readers, I'm sure I can actually find some time to help you out with that.
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
Okay. How our readers would also like to know how things have been in the well lately. Good, bad, same. Notice anything different?
Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
Okay. I think that should be all for right now.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
All right. Thank you kindly, ma'am. Watch your step.
I want to learn how to play an instrument, but I don't have the time. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I stick out like a sore thumb here. Dude, I like this. It's like, ooh, I like this. It got like the mouth right here for the, cool. Not bad music. Place feels a little hard for me right now.
Hello.
Oseo. This feels more like the inside of a ship than anything. Especially with all the winding corridors. They are coming! Screw loose aliens, huh? That seems familiar somehow. Well, we know that symbol, but is that supposed to be House Varun?
Jake's is a good place to meet contacts. It's got the right amount of booze and the right amount of schmooze. That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. My last night was your last week.
So you're a pilot, huh?
I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works.
Yeah, I do.
Taking a little longer than I expected.
Don't worry, these things actually take time.
Yeah, but I ain't getting any younger. And every day in the well is like 4 days topside.
That's saying something for Jemison. So, what can you tell me about the well?
You want food? Go to Kay's. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in. Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom. Which is precisely why I'm leaving.
You know, I kind of like it down here compared to topside. This place is more authentic. Topside, it's more of a facade and nothing inside. While down here, there's really no facade and it's all heart.
Where'd you grow up? A septic tank? It's about the only place worse than this town.
You don't want to know.
Uh-huh.
Let's just say some backwater planet.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need, but you're welcome to look.
Well, I'm with the Settled System News Network, and I'm doing an article on businesses in the well. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about your own business.
A reporter. Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
Okay, I understand. Could you tell our readers a little bit about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your business here? Your business, how things are going here at Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success.
Okay.
Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
No. How have things been in the well recently? Good, bad, the same? Anything out of the ordinary?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
Okay, I think that's enough for now.
Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Stock's a bit low, so you might find yourself disappointed.
Well, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You see something you like, just say the word.
How does he know? Reactive gauges. Power circuit. I haven't seen one of... Actually, I haven't come around one of those in a while.
Take care.
Yeah. Oh, and away I go. Got some pads, power circuits, Egmont, comms units. Hey. House of the Enlightened. Oh, time to go submit these. Actually, I'll probably be back. I got a few other things to do down here. But I want to get these off to the papers as soon as possible. Ugh. Do 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 do. Ooh.
Thank you. I feel bad saying it, but at the same time, it's got to end.
Never! Because even we find what we say funny. Because if somebody doesn't laugh at it, who will? As in, if we don't laugh at our own stuff, who will? And the only people we're trying to please is ourselves. Wait, what in the literature notes? No, don't have their art. Don't have what they had. I didn't write the article. Just their voice imprints.
Were you seen?
It's not like we're doing anything wrong. Or illegal.
If my boss found out I was dating someone from... you know...
We never, ever talk about work. Or any trade secret stuff. It's none of their business what I do in my personal life.
Tell that to me when I get fired.
So... this is it? You want to end it?
No. I just... worry.
It'll be okay.
Ah, those two.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
I don't know if she means that literally or figuratively. Because she has a weapon in her hand. But I believe that guy was actually kind of the from Galbank we spoke earlier.
My source is back. Here to report anything else?
Yes, actually.
You have another story for me?
I've actually finished the interviews down in the well for you.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right?
I get why your bosses didn't want to send you down there.
It's that bad? I'm glad I'm writing this story then. Maybe the government will finally make good on their promise of cleaning things up down there.
They won't.
Thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print.
Up. Catch you around.
It's a grind.
The big old mast. Not really bad view. You got some greenery. But as we stand here, I'm going to double save it. We're a little over time, but I really don't care. It's mainly for y'all's comfort that I go for the 2 hours, because an hour's okay. 2 hours I can see. 3's pushing it. 4 is just, okay, I've totally lost the plot. But anyways, did I double, triple? I'm just going to triple save it if I already have. Well, as we stand here and we're at the character screen, I'm going to say that's the end of the video, folks. And with the end of the video and the double or even triple saving, you know what that means. That's the end of the stream, folks. I'm not going to go through the spiel because y'all know the spiel. And y'all know the other spiel. So all I'm going to say is, thanks for sticking around. Y'all take care now. Later.